Einen wunderschönen guten Morgen hier aus der Rocket Beans TV Lounge auf der Gamescom 2015. Hier in der Interview Zone, jetzt mit Simon Koschel und Chris Matt von Twitch. Hi guys.
What's up?
What's up?
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks for coming. Chris, du kannst auch Deutsch sprechen. Wir werden ein bisschen auf Englisch sprechen und wir werden dann ein bisschen über Twitch reden, über Partnership Associations und wir werden das dann wahrscheinlich beide ein bisschen auf Deutsch übersetzen, wenn wir mit Chris auf Englisch reden.
Ja, können wir so machen.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
So, why are you here, guys?
Well,
Why are we here? Biggest gaming trade fair in Europe, and if not the world. So yeah,
that's true.
That's the easy way to.
So, and what are your impressions till now?
it's very nice so far, man.
Okay.
For sure. I think last year we already had a booth here, but this year it's much nicer. I'm really enjoying that. So, and yeah, the event has been really fun so far.
Yeah, and so what are you doing? Are you just strolling through the halls and hallways, or do you actually have like really hard work to do, like always running from appointment to appointment?
Yeah, I think it's a lot of different things. So we have our booth, which is there primarily for our partners. So partners like yourselves, who we will give the stage to, allow them to broadcast their content directly from the stage. We also have a signing area on the stage too, and partners, you will see our partners there. And we also have other activities. We have a VIP lounge, again for our partners, but a great place for us to meet, our partners there, catch up, talk about the year ahead. And yeah, I don't know if.
Okay, so where are you guys, so that our viewers and the visitors from the Gamescom know where to come to?
We're in Halle 9, right at the end, basically. If you go to the end of the hall, you can't miss it. So that's where we are.
Okay, cool.
Come check us out.
Ja, also ihr habt es gehört, Halle 9 ist Twitch. Der Chris hat gesagt, es ist eine große Stage, es gibt Interviews, es gibt Autogramm-Signings auf der Bühne.
Und das Schöne ist, dass wir zum ersten Mal auf der Gamescom auch deutsches Programm haben. Unser klassisches Bühnenprogramm ist in der Regel Englisch, weil es Developer fokussiert ist. Und dann haben wir eben unsere englischen Hosts, die da mit den diversen Spiele-Companies sitzen und die Spiele vorstellen. Aber, und das ist halt PR quasi, und auf dieser Gamescom haben wir aber Samstag und Sonntag jeweils das Bühnenprogramm voll mit deutschen Twitch-Broadcastern. Das heißt, und das wird dann eben auch in Deutschland promoted und so weiter. Das freut mich sehr. So, das ist das, worum ich mich gekümmert habe.
Ja, das ist super. Das ist natürlich eine coole Aufgabe. Und das bedeutet ja auch eigentlich, dass der deutsche Markt für Twitch zumindest eine relativ hohe Relevanz hat, kann man so sagen.
Ja, selbstverständlich. Deutschland ist einer unserer größten Märkte.
Okay. Das ist immer schön zu hören, weil oftmals gerade in diesem Broadcasting und Videogames Development ist Deutschland ja immer noch, man kann nicht sagen eine Nische, aber natürlich fokussiert man sich schon eher auf die starken Länder wie zum Beispiel dann Amerika oder eben nischenmäßig auch Japan teilweise, aber Deutschland ist immer noch so ein bisschen unter der Hand. Aber gerade wenn Twitch sagt, okay, wir fokussieren uns darauf, put it on the map sozusagen.
It's true. Eine weitere Sache, die wir hier unternommen haben, ist heute gibt es für alle deutschen Twitch-Partner ein Partnerseminar, wo wir alle deutschen Twitch-Partner eingeladen haben in den Seminarraum und wo wir eben Informationen teilen werden, den Partnern die Gelegenheit geben werden, ein bisschen zu networken, sich alle zu treffen, sich mal in echt zu sehen. Da ist auch der Hauke von euch dabei als Panelist. Das heißt, wir haben 2 Panels, wo wir über diverse relevante Themen für Partner sprechen, wie zum Beispiel Community Building oder Maximierung von Einnahmen und so weiter. Das heißt, das ist auch spezifisch für unsere deutschen Partner. Und das sind so die 2 Sachen, die wir extra für Deutschland gemacht haben dieses Jahr. Den Content auf der Bühne und für unsere Partner in geschlossener Gesellschaft quasi das Seminar.
Da habt ihr mit Hauke auf jeden Fall einen sehr guten Redner engagiert. Der wird da die Bühne rocken und der wird da den Leuten sagen, wie der Hase läuft.
Ja, ich freue mich schon.
Cool.
Hey Chris.
Guys, I love the conversation so far.
Okay. You probably.
I could understand Germany in there. I think that was.
So is Simon teaching you some German, maybe?
Actually, no. Why aren't you teaching me German?
I don't know. You haven't asked me so far, man.
Yeah. So I've been thrown into the deep end, and I think by the end of this, interview and conversation, I will be fluent.
Yeah,
hopefully.
nice. That would be very great.
It would, yeah, it'd be a miracle.
No, but
I think, for me.
Simon just said that they have a workshop, a meeting, a conference
Yeah.
this day, and our personal Hauke will be there on the stage.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
And so we're proud of
Well,
that.
we're super excited about it. I mean, it's the first time we're doing it in Germany. It's,
Yeah.
You know, I'm not going to get into it as much as Simon.
Maybe I
has,
will
but-
just sneak in and do some embarrassing photos of Hauke while he's sweating and shaking and like, oh, I don't know. So
You can come by if you want.
You
Yeah,
should
sure.
absolutely do that. In fact, we encourage
First
you.
row.
Yeah. Great, we'll save a seat for you there.
Nice. Okay, so let's talk about a little bit about these partner associates, about the partner associateship. What's next to come? I think we're working very closely, and we are very happy to have you as partners. But what's next? Like, what are you developing behind closed doors? Because that's the interesting stuff.
You mean like you mean in terms of features, like product features on the
Yeah,
side?
I think so.
Or yeah, I mean we've got loads of stuff coming up, to be honest, and you know we can't share specifics, but you know I think there are parts of the site we really want to improve on. For example, chat. You know, you've seen really our first iteration and movement into that space through Whispers. You know, there are other things we're looking at there to really, help bridge the connection between viewers, but also between broadcasters, and make that whole experience even more social than it is. So, everybody understands and realizes, chat is so important for us and for the viewer and for you guys as a broadcaster, and we really want to focus on that.
Mm-hmm.
There are other lots of cool things coming up. I mean, recently you would have seen us release the pop-out player for Android, which is, I think awesome as an Android user myself. Just being able to do two things at once now on mobile is kind of an indication of where we go, and hopefully, us understanding what our audience wants. So, yeah, lots of little different things.
Another interesting thing we've done now is a feature called broadcast language. No, chat language. So we had broadcast language introduced earlier this year, I think, where you could indicate in which language this stream is, this broadcast. And now we also have it for chat. So basically you can say, my chat should be in German only or in Japanese only. That's especially important for the Asian countries where traditionally, culturally, the users get quite irritated and a bit afraid when English speakers come into the chat and it's not a native experience for them. So because we're really looking at a global expansion right now, we're going into lots of places actively, also with trade show presence like here, and
So,
we want to make a good experience for the users in all countries right now.
So that I understand it correctly, the chat will translate automatically.
No,
What does it? How can I?
Basically, you say, my chat should be in Japanese.
Yes.
And then that's just an indication.
So for everyone else.
And then I think you need to have your site language set to that language, and then you can chat. And then if people violate the rule, like if people still chat in English, that's down to your moderators to clean up.
Okay.
So it's just for the people who see the chat to know, all right, this chat is only in English or Japanese or whatever, and I should respect that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a nice, that indicates, our global kind of ambition we're having right now.
Yeah.
It's nice to see, and then people come to our chat and ask what language they're talking.
Ja. What? Was? Wurst?
Genau. Das werden wir dann auf jeden Fall auch in unseren Chat so mit einbinden.
Könnt ihr machen, ja.
Cool. Wir sind ja jetzt, also with Rocket Beans, we're not the typically gaming channel because you like us so much, we can broadcast a little wider material. Are you interested in future in more wide broadcasting in the future?
Yeah, I mean, we've already branched out into different content verticals at the moment. So, for example, you will find music on Twitch. We launched that with Steve Aoki, Ultra Festival, and we've also launched poker as a category as well. So you will see a lot of PokerStars players on there, and that's really blossomed in terms of its viewership. So, yeah, I mean, it's definitely something we're looking at and constantly looking at. We would love to move into different categories, but at the same time, we're very mindful of Twitch as a brand and making sure that people still identify with Twitch, which is at its core, we are all about gaming and gaming content. So the short answer to that is yes, but we're very careful about it.
Yeah.
And I mean, for us, it's really a case of understanding which verticals apply well to our audience. I mean, what does our audience want to watch? And that's part of the challenge, rather than just saying, well, this would be good. It's getting feedback from our viewers.
And that's why your stuff works so well, because your stuff is all really nerdy either way, and that works well on our platform. That's what the people on Twitch want to see, movie stuff about movies, games, of course, some other nerdy stuff you guys do, like just some. You, as the whole channel, are stand for good gaming and nerdy Content in Germany, so that's just great.
Ja. Ich werde das mal kurz übersetzen ein bisschen. Ich habe gefragt, ob sich Twitch in Zukunft vorstellen kann, die Bandbreite der Themen, die auf Twitch gesendet werden, noch ein bisschen auszuweiten. Und da hat der Chris gesagt, ja, man schaut ein bisschen, aber natürlich ist man im Kern immer noch der Gaming-Channel und auch das Hauptaugenmerk, was auch von den Zuschauern kommt, ist Gaming. Aber natürlich, wenn mehr Wünsche reinkommen, schaut man natürlich, dass man sich irgendwo platziert und ein bisschen breiter aufstellt. Es gibt jetzt zum Beispiel auch Poker und das ist, kann ich sagen, ist auf jeden Fall auch für uns interessant. Wir haben viele Poker-Heads in der Redaktion und vielleicht wird man dann demnächst auch Rocket Beans Poker auf Twitch sehen. Man weiß es nicht.
Das wäre sehr schön.
Ja. And just because you said that gaming is your core, I have to ask a question. If you don't want to answer, it's okay. But because you twittered something like a few months ago, Twitch twittered something because another player tried to enter the game, and there was a very funny tweet. It's we talk about YouTube gaming, and it announced itself, and Twitch went on Twitter and said, I think hello player 2, and I don't know the last sentence, but it was very funny because it was like, are you want to join us on Google Plus or something? It was really like, it was like, hey, yeah, nice to have you here. It was with a wink, like, and it says, okay, the competition is there, we are here, just show us what you got. Yeah. So I definitely know that you will have an eye on this, and it's okay because it's Twitch is the one big player at the moment, and why not let everyone else try its best to compete or bring something else to the table? Yeah, so, but you guys are not afraid. Like you see it like with an open mind to the competition, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I don't want to get into too many cliches, but competition's healthy, right? I think from what we've seen, it looks like they got a great product. We're always going to be confident that our product is a better product. I feel we offer so many more features at the moment, and I think central to what we do is really, assisting partners in every way. And you will see that you can find so many different revenue streams on Twitch, and that is really the base of how we move forward. So. But yeah, competition's always great. We have several other competitors at the moment too. You know what they say, competition is almost like the sincerest form of flattery, really. It's like, great,
definitely.
Fantastic. It means we must be doing something right. If they're
of course you're doing.
But yeah, I'm really excited to see where it goes. I think it can only be good for the industry, it can only be good for broadcasters. Welcome player 2. Cap.
Yeah,
indeed.
Okay,
the game is on.
Ja, definitely. Ihr habt es vielleicht mitbekommen, ich habe gerade gefragt, weil das war mir auch persönlich ein Anliegen, weil ich es einfach super witzig fand. Ihr habt es bestimmt mitbekommen, YouTube Gaming hat sich angekündigt und Twitch hat einen lustigen Tweet abgesetzt und hat den zweiten Spieler sozusagen auf dem Feld begrüßt. Und daraufhin habe ich dann nochmal gefragt, wie Sie es sehen, ob das Konkurrenzverhalten Sie, sage ich mal, zum Schwitzen bringt oder ob man sagt, das ist gesund. Und man sieht es doch schon eher auch mit einem offenen Mindset sozusagen, Konkurrenz belebt das Geschäft. und man wartet ab und im Endeffekt kann es nur gut für alle Parteien sein, weil man sich gegenseitig einfach zu Höchstleistungen dann noch animiert. So, das ist ganz, ganz einfacher Deal.
Man lernt dann ja hoffentlich auch voneinander. Also das ist so das, was ich mir wünschen werde. Also wenn andere Unternehmen irgendwelche krassen neuen Features bringen, dann wird das nur alle anderen dazu anspornen, nachzulegen. Und es wird hoffentlich das Ganze beschleunigen und auf eine positive und gesunde Art und Weise weiterentwickeln. Das ist so das.
Wäre zu wünschen.
Ja,
gerade auch für Twitch. It's like the video game industry, you know. One game just brings out a new combat system, and the other one tries not to just copy it, but to make it better. And then the original one says, "Oh yeah, I didn't think of that." And then we just everyone is happy at the end.
Indeed.
Hopefully.
I'm thinking of the Batman games and then the Lord of the Ring games.
Yeah, definitely.
Right? That was like the same combat system.
Yeah.
I thought that was really funny.
True. Yeah, so really nice. And
what else is on your mind, Dennis?
I don't know. I think we Skyped a lot lately, and I don't know if I can. This is not a big announcement, but we talked about new emotes. So because everyone in our Reddit and everyone just asks when we get new emotes, and I think at this moment I talked to one of the graphic boys who stayed in Hamburg. I said, okay, I showed him the pages you sent me per link with these very famous emotes, and I said, just look at it, and when I come back from Gamescom, I would like to see a preview of what we can do so that we can generate new emotes that will maybe work globally and everyone can use them and have fun with them.
That would be lovely.
That would be very lovely.
Make some new emotes. Emotes are great.
I heard you are a big fan of emotes. You were so passionate about the emotes in our Skype conference.
Yeah. No, I think it's amazing. The emotes on Twitch have changed, or rather influenced, our culture so much.
Absolutely.
Kappa is like a global meme at this point in the gaming community, and so it has influenced like outwardly, but also all our broadcasters' emotes, and there are like tens of thousands now, right? Everyone, it just creates so much community, and it's so great that you can use these emotes basically as a subscriber to promote the channel that you're subscribed to, because when you subscribe to a channel, you can use the emotes everywhere on Twitch.
Imagine a world where everyone just uses emotes in the chat. There's no need for languages, no need for words, just emotes.
Amazing.
Mind blown.
What do we call the language? Like Twitch language? Or
dude, call it. It's your place. Call it Twitch.
Twitchling. Twitchlish.
I don't know.
Print it on a T-shirt and sell it.
Gotta do it. Yeah. No. I mean, just to echo like Simon's thoughts. Like, I mean, I think it's fantastic. The culture emoticons have really built. You can see that. You know, Kappa's one, Bible Thump's another. You know, think of OPOP. And that stuff's just ingrained in how people interact with one another now.
Yeah.
You know, it's hilarious sometimes that, you know, even in real life conversations, I just really want to say Kappa.
That would be pretty awkward, to be honest.
Yeah, it would, and I have to stop myself. But
or you have to make a sign. You know, have to print it on paper and have a sign and just
Kappa.
But it's like, rather than, you know, working towards a sarcastic comment, I just want to skip that and say it and just say Kappa. So I don't know if that's the right way to go about it. I think
let's be real. I mean, we've all done this. Let's not lie about it. We've all said Kappa in real world. Like I've definitely done it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know?
But one thing you talked about is I think a very important topic, because you talked about the community. I think the Twitch community in its core is very, very how do you say it? Stitched together. They're like really like to go on other channels and like be positive, and they're interested in what I want to talk about is like this charity stuff. You know, Summer Games Done Quick was like a few weeks ago,
Yeah.
And this is something you find on Twitch. Is there are so many Twitchers who do good things. They say, okay, we're Twitching and we just don't do it for the money, but we want you to see some nice streaming, and we do something good about it. You know, we make some charity stuff and for Doctors Without Borders and stuff. I think it's a very it's a nice feeling when you go on Twitch. It's like Twitch is something positive for the scene, you know.
Yeah. Absolutely, yeah. You know, Summer Games Done Quick, great example. There are many other charity events that have been on Twitch. I think Twitch has really shown it's just been a massive driver for people to, you know, donate, but they're getting something amazing in return.
Yeah.
You know, and that all these broadcasters, whether they're speedrunners or they're individuals, you know, broadcasting from their flats and rooms, everybody bands together. So it can be, you know, a lot of people actually say, you know, Twitch chat, you know, a lot of trolls and so forth. But actually, you know, in times of need, people come together, and that's, I think it's such a great feeling.
Yeah.
And you know, very proud that you know that people actually go that far.
And I think you're doing a lot of stuff for like little streamers, because I just heard from an old friend of mine, which I went to school with. They have like, I think, Soccer Circle heißen die?
Soccer Circle.
Yeah.
Oh, you went to school. Nice.
I know this guy Echo. I think he's on the Echo Stark. He was one of my best friends in the youth, and they just started. And I just read it on Facebook that they became partners. I think that's great. The last time I was on their channel, they were like for 300 or 400 people. But when they now become a partnership, then I think they must be doing something right, so that you will support these guys. And it's very nice that you not just look on the viewer statistic, but if they have nice and refreshing content, then just support them. And that's
a really
great.
nice story too, because I mean, basically, I've known Echo into stream for a while. Like,
oh, nice. Okay.
I mean, guess how he became partner. Like, I watched the stream the other day, and I was like, this guy has been around forever, and he's so good and so consistent.
Yeah.
And so I was like, yeah, we should totally partner him, and that's exactly what we're looking for. You know, people who are consistent, positive, like you just said. That's really important, and are just, you know, passionate for streaming, whether they are a partner or not. You can see a commitment of people when they stream for a year, for every day, regardless of, you know, if they make money or if they have the additional features or not. They just love it. So that's really what we're looking for. And also in terms of Germany, for example, ever since we've started working in Germany, we've always made sure that, of course, we take care of our big partners like you guys, but then, of course, we also make sure that we look through the lower level, or that sounds a bit bad, I mean the lower view count, massive amount of partners that is there, and, you know, really have an eye out for quality.
Yeah.
Find them, partner them, support them, and it always works. If people are doing good work, they will always get the return, whatever they're looking for. If it's viewers, if it's, you know, revenue, a great fan base, whatever they're working for, they will get in return if they put out quality content. And it's really important to me to support that, to be aware of that, not to be ignorant of that, to actively work with these people. Because that's really what makes Twitch, man. That's the classic Twitch broadcaster. The guy or the girl sitting in their room, playing some video games with their friends. That's just great. I love it. That's why I love Twitch.
Okay, für die dem Englischen nicht so mächtig sind, ich werde es nochmal kurz übersetzen. Du kannst natürlich gerne dann auf Deutsch noch was dazu sagen. Wir haben darüber geredet, dass ein guter Freund von mir und sein Streaming-Kanal jetzt auch Partner bei Twitch sind, und die waren gar nicht so groß, sondern eher so mittelmäßig bis klein, haben aber dafür regelmäßig einfach auch Content abgeliefert, und Simon hat ganz richtig gesagt, dass es am Ende nicht darum geht, welche Viewerzahlen da sind, sondern der Grundgedanke bei Twitch ist, die eine Person, männlich, weiblich, egal, mit Freunden auf dem Sofa, die einfach Bock haben, sich in diese Kultur reinzuversetzen und leidenschaftlich dafür zu sind und streamen, weil sie Bock drauf haben, wegen nichts anderem. So, es ist diese positive Mentalität zu sagen, ey, ich habe jetzt Bock, ich mache die Kamera an, ich habe Spaß, zocken. So, das überträgt sich. So, man merkt es, wenn Leute das nur fürs Business machen, das würde man irgendwann merken. Aber wenn jemand sagt, ey, es geht mir wirklich nur um die Videospiele und ich habe vielleicht nur noch Bock, die Leute zu unterhalten und einfach zu kommunizieren, dann ist es wert, da auch hinterher zu sein, so wie du auch sagst. So, jeder, der dir bei Twitter folgt oder der dich auch kennt, der weiß, du bist in Deutschland immer unterwegs, du bist von Termin zu Termin, du kümmerst dich um die Partner und du hast immer ein Auge auf das Feld und du schaust, dass du supporten kannst, wo du kannst.
Ja.
Und ich denke, da habt ihr recht, das ist das, was Twitch halt auch ausmacht.
Deswegen, um darauf nochmal zurückzukommen, machen wir jetzt auch das Partnerseminar. Weil das ist halt das, also ich kümmere mich zwar um alle Leute so viel wie ich kann, aber klar geht mal hier eine Message verloren oder da keine Zeit. Und hier sind die meisten. Und da war mir klar, okay, ich will die Leute alle zusammenbekommen und ja, ihnen selber auch die Möglichkeit geben, sich ein bisschen zu connecten. Und aber auch, wir wollen auch den Leuten wirklich das Gefühl geben, das faktische Gefühl geben, so Twitch kümmert sich um euch. Weil wir machen das so. Das machen wir schon immer, das ist unsere DNA, so darauf sind wir aufgebaut. Seit 2011, seit Anbeginn der Zeit.
2011. It's quite some time.
It is actually, yeah. I mean, when you think about it, time flies, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people will usually flip it around and say, well, actually, it's not that long that we've been around. So,
Well, but I think at the present, you always have like this the attention span is so short. I think then when you say you're now producing or supporting for like 4 years, it's actually it is long because some people don't last like a year or two, and then something that was great last year is probably gone this year. So I think it's a great accomplishment.
In another way around, if you think that we both joined 2014, you in January, I think, I in April. When we both joined, there were about 100 people at Twitch. So we were like 100, I was like 112 or whatever. And that's 2014. And 2011, Twitch started with, I don't know, a couple employees. But now, 1 year later, it's 2015, and we're almost 300. So that's how the growth went. And that's where you see, okay, it's not that long, actually, the time. So you can see it in different ways, right?
Just
long
ask
time,
us with
short
Rocket
time.
Beans for 6 months, and we just, we're getting bigger and bigger. It's like...
yeah. And I think it's great. I mean, just like yourselves, for us, we want to scale, we want to produce an even better product, an even better experience for you guys, the broadcasters, but also the viewers. And onwards and upwards. I think that's the sign for both of us. So it feels like this is almost a moment where we should all hug and celebrate.
Yeah, there's plenty of reasons to celebrate. I mean, there's just it's a good time to be on Twitch. It's a good time to stream video games. I mean, look around you walk through these halls and there's no negativity. Honestly, it sounds like a little bit. How do you say it?
Rosa-rote Brille?
Yeah, it's theatralisch. It's like,
but it's true.
But it's true. There's no negativity on these floors. Everyone, there are people in costumes, and everyone gives props to these costumes, and they're playing, and everyone is excited, and they're looking at the shows. I mean, this is just a positive and cool place to be, and it's where we fit in, and it's where we want to go.
Yeah, it's great. I'm happy every day. Like, how can you not?
that's true.
Video games, man.
How it's like when I remember my mom said like 10 years ago, oh, video games, you will not play video games when you're 20, and it's go away. And now we're working in this culture, and she says I was wrong. You're doing it right if you're happy.
Little did our moms know.
Yeah,
that's true. Can't blame them.
No,
of course.
It was good to get 10 minutes of sun every day.
The white town is like, it's nice.
Working.
Kellerkinder.
Kellerkind.
Yeah, sure.
What else is there?
I don't know. Do we have much? How much time do we have left?
We can talk about video games. We have 10 minutes. We can
10
talk
minutes.
about.
Yeah,
video
definitely.
games.
If you like.
What's your what was your favorite game when you were like? What was the game that das dich am meisten geprägt hat?
I think it's Tetris.
Really?
Yeah, because it was my first game. I got it when I got in school. First class, I got a Game Boy with Tetris, and I think it's just, I played it everywhere. The stereotypically on the toilet. I took the Game Boy with on the toilet and just played Tetris.
Of course.
And I think, but my second game was Turtles 2, Back from the Sewers. And so this was probably this, and Star Wing on the Super NES, Star Fox, the first
Yes.
one.
You're older than me, right? Because that's like I feel like-
29.
Oh yeah, okay,
And
yeah,
you're?
definitely. I'm 23.
What?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm like a newbie. I'm like a newbie generation.
Yeah, but
compared to you.
Yeah, it's his first.
it's
game
not a
was
compliment if I
PlayStation
say you look older, right?
No, it's okay. I'm okay with it.
Okay.
At this age, it's fine.
Okay. To 23, dude.
It's true.
Gotta step down a little bit.
Sorry, man. What about you?
Slip down.
What
We're
was-
talking about our
Yeah.
ages live
No,
on
the
air.
games,
It's
the
like,
games,
what
the
a-
games, the games.
Games. Okay, so games will show my age. Star Fox was amazing. I think Super Nintendo, there was a game called International Superstar Soccer.
Yeah,
Deluxe.
Konami Deluxe, that's the one.
Yeah.
I played so much of that game, and I would know all the tricks and all the bugs.
There is
Score
definitely
the long
in
shots.
the first International Superstar Soccer there was a cheap trick when you have a corner kick, you just put it all to the right,
Yeah.
and then you just
he would
take
go
one,
in
you just take one to the left, and you just press it, and there was somebody coming with a
With the header.
header, and it was always a goal.
Yeah. So, I think I spent at least probably 1,000 hours on that game. I
Nice.
think that was.
I think the Super Nintendo era was one of the best. It's probably still one of the best consoles.
I loved it the bit I played, but I kind of missed it because for me, the N64 was the first console I spent a lot of time on. When I played, I can remember I was in some mall and I played Mario 64 for the first time, and my dad was like, "Yeah, let's go," and I was like, "Are you kidding me, man? Like, look at this! Look at this!
It's Mario
Right
in
now."
3D.
I can remember, the first level, Bob Omb Mountain at Mario 64, and in front of the mountain where like the cannonballs roll back and forth, and I remember that from this day, and I couldn't get through. Like, that was difficult. I was like, now you see speedrunners who are like, I'm not even going there. I'm just like glitching through the level.
Nice.
Good times.
Yeah, good times. And did you have a chance to watch any games here at Gamescom?
Did you do something?
I haven't really managed to play any games. I'm a big Total War buff, so strategy is my kind of genre.
So you excited for the Warhammer?
Yeah, that looks amazing. Like I'm not massively into Warhammer in terms of its lore, but I think just graphically, visually, it looks awesome. There's just so many good games like Fallout 4. I just can't wait. I think the World of Warcraft announcement was pretty cool.
I didn't. I'm not into World of Warcraft, so I didn't care if there was an update. But I just some guy showed me like the Twitch channel, and I just looked at the viewers and I said
200,000, right, or something like that.
there more.
Yeah, so
I don't want to lie. I don't want to lie, but somebody said there were like 500 at one point. I think 500, but what I saw was 300.
Yeah.
But he said there were, at the announcement, there were 500. I don't know if I can remember it, but I think he said 500,000. And this is crazy.
That's crazy.
This
That just
is-
gave me
this-
nerd chills, actually.
This is absolutely
Wow, that's
Wahnsinn.
fantastic.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's really. I didn't know that. Thanks.
I think so. I don't want to lie, but I think it's 500.
Yeah.
500,000.
Yeah. Well, it was definitely over 300. I'm sure there'll be an announcement when we can announce the official numbers, and then people are like, "Whoa!"
Yeah.
Isn't it amazing that WoW is still going strong?
Yeah, but from the outside, from what I see about this game, not into the laws and stuff, but it's just quality. I think that's what Blizzard did right. It's like it's easy to learn, hard to master, and you can just go in. There's such a big world and a myth behind it, so you just even if you start now, you just get immersive with this game. I'm not into this, but I can understand how people can play this for years.
Me too. The reason I didn't start it was that I was like, Simon, be real with yourself. You're gonna get addicted to this game, right? So I was like, I'm just not touching this, because I mean, back in the day especially, it was a very polarizing game because there was a lot of press around it, like in the way that children are losing their lives in this.
Definitely, and I was one, and I think everyone has this guy in his friends. So the one who didn't play it, And at every party, this was the guy who was sitting there. Yeah, what are you talking about? And everyone was talking about looting and raids, and you're sitting there. What the fuck are you talking? And it was me.
You played a lot of WoW, though, right?
I did. Yeah, I did.
Were you that guy?
I definitely was. I was the guy shouting at them.
Yeah,
like, dude, what are you doing? No, man. I have a suggestion for you guys. You should create like a Rocket Beans guild. You should go raiding together and have like.
I think we have a few
streams just of each one of you.
I think we actually have a few World of Warcraft players.
You never stream WoW, though. You should do that now.
Yeah, that's a good question. Why we do not stream WoW?
There you go. That's Twitch. We give business advice too.
Okay.
Content advice.
Poker, World of Warcraft. What else should we stream?
What was the first one?
Poker.
Poker, World of Warcraft. Have you played Rocket League?
Yeah.
Best game in the
And,
world
but
forever.
I didn't play it yet because I don't have a PS4 anymore.
But PC? I got it on Steam.
No, I don't have actually. I don't have a gaming. I'm not playing any more video games actually.
Oh no, shock.
Oh, I think I need
There's
to
something.
leave.
Yeah. The time, man.
I feel you, man. I think we all feel you.
Okay, Rocket League is definitely up there. You
Dude,
know.
Rocket League is like the best thing. I want to have Rocket League 3v3, our side of the office against the other side of the office, for example. Because this game is the best thing.
I think Rocket League will definitely get a fixed format on Rocket Beans. I think so.
Yeah.
Everyone.
I mean,
Rocket,
it's got rocket in it.
Yeah,
right?
we call it just Rocket.
Rocket.
Team
Yeah.
Rocket.
Yeah, something like this.
I don't know what else you guys should stream.
I think we're trying out League of Legends right now. We're starting with League of Legends.
Oh, nice. Who's playing that?
Our new channel manager, maybe Marco, maybe Annabelle.
Nice.
We just have to figure out who fits into this role and how we're gonna present it.
Also, you guys are going to be on our stage too, right? So you're gonna see the new Nintendo Xenoblade Chronicles. I think maybe you should play that too. That's a blatant shout out for the fact that Gregor and Eddie are gonna be, I think, tomorrow on our stage.
Yeah, nice.
At 4, I think. So you guys should watch that.
Definitely.
4 o'clock, twitch.tv/twitch.
Rocket Beans. You memorized it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know that URL by heart. I just look at my T-shirt. Oh yeah, right.
Yeah. So, yeah, nice. And I actually didn't see any video games on the Gamescom till now.
Yeah.
I think I have today. I think I have a window for an hour or so, and I will definitely go to Street Fighter 5.
Nice.
I will tell everyone every day I will play Street Fighter 5 on this Gamescom. I will not miss it.
I have another idea what you guys can stream. Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
That's like my...
I have a very, very OP Wii Fit trainer.
Yeah?
Yeah, definitely. I will troll everybody with this character. It will be so fun. I would just do push-ups and push-ups and push-ups. It's so nice.
You can do a lot of push-ups, man. It's like, wow.
Just Wii Fit trainer is the best character.
SOP?
Yeah.
Nice.
With me, definitely.
Nice.
Just doing the yoga stuff every day. No, that's good. We have a lot of Smash Brothers players in our Redaktion.
And you have a very nice gaming cave up there, so...
Yeah, the big TV and the big couch. I said it in our last Q&A and in the other stream, I want more couch gaming, more people on the couch and in tournaments. We have to do this.
I recently watched your Royal Beef with Mario Smash Football, which is also one of my favorite games. Do you know Mario Smash Football?
I haven't played it. No.
But it's on GameCube, and it's like...
it's been a while, I think.
Yeah, but it's a lot of fun.
It's so good. It's like, when I played this the first time, I just spent my time screaming at the guy I was playing with. Like, we just yelled at each other. It was so funny. But yeah, that felt like good couch gaming.
Yeah.
It was also really competitive. I loved watching that. That was really nice.
So what's the competitive game in the Rocket Beans house then? Like, for us, it's FIFA. So everybody, we all go in there and we're super hardcore.
Competitive.
And we started playing Mortal Kombat too.
Yeah.
I think Smash Brothers is pretty high up on the ranking when it comes to competitive gaming. But Rocket League at the moment and maybe Hearthstone, I don't know.
Awesome.
But
We
Rocket
have a
League
very
is also-
bright interest in like everyone has another genre he's good in.
Okay.
But I think Smash Brothers would be probably one of the easiest things.
Oh, yeah.
I've been saying to my friends, Niklas, you know Niklas,
Yeah.
he used to work with you guys. I spent the weekend at his flat in Berlin, and we spent most of our time playing Rocket League. And because that's why I like Rocket League so much now. And I was like, Rocket League in a way is like the new Smash Brothers, just in a way because it has like 4 buttons,
Yeah.
You can't do anything wrong, and everyone can play it. It's 3 versus 3 or 2 versus 2, whatever you want. And also,
3 versus 3 is probably the highest team member count, right? With three?
yeah, and it's also like the official like kind of
Okay.
esports way, the way it's meant to be played, and it also has the freedom of movement in a way that you can pretty much do whatever. And Smash is the same, where you have this moveset, but you can just do whatever you want with it, and that's why all these glitches came about, over the years in competitive play and so on. So I'm not being paid by Rocket League, by the way. I just really
No, but
like the game.
everyone likes it, so
Yeah.
it's just for sure to talk about. But I think if everyone enjoys Rocket League, maybe we should like think about like a German competition, like every team, Rocket Beans and Gamescom and Giga, everyone against make it a tournament.
We want to play too.
Twitch, yeah.
Yeah, please.
Does it have a
Sign us up.
spectator mode?
Sorry?
Does it have a spectator mode?
No, I'm not sure.
Okay.
Hey, Rocket League, please make a spectator mode so these guys can make a tournament.
Yeah. Yeah, something like this. That
Yeah.
would be very
That
nice.
would be amazeballs. And you could also do a community Rocket League.
Yeah, that's what we're doing already.
Nice. There
I
you
think
go.
every time we play Rocket League, it's always with the community.
Nice. That's good. Awesome, man.
That's what we're all about, the community. True.
True.
They're camping outside our green zone.
Are they?
Kind of, yeah.
Do they have tents?
Yeah.
Nice.
They bring their own beds and stuff and food and
Oh,
barbecuing in the halls. And
Nice. Yeah, it's awesome. It was really nice to see
Yeah.
the booth.
Yeah. No, I think you got such an awesome fan base. So like Twitch loves Rocket Beans. That's coming from the heart. I think it's gonna
Yeah.
get very emotional right now,
yeah.
just off camera when this ends.
We can try to do the hug on camera. When,
Yeah, at the
when
ending.
when we stand up, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Beautiful.
Yeah, but, what else can we say? We talked about video games. We talked about the partnership. We talked about what you guys want to develop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
We
it's just we're looking at a bright future, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
we cover loads of things. I think from our end. I think we can throw in an obligatory shout out to come by our booth, especially when you guys are on there.
Yeah, it's your camera if you want to.
Oh, right.
Nice.
Yeah, sure. I think I'm going to let Simon do the honors.
Well, you just started. You
Okay.
go first, I guess.
All right.
think you
Yeah.
just-
Well, you should. Here's the sales pitch, guys. Come by our booth. It's in Hall 9. It's right next to the ESL Arena. We've got so many awesome partners up on stage starting tomorrow.
Yes.
And you should come by, and Rocket Beans will be there. That's even more important. And Simon will be there, so you can say hi to Simon, and I will be hiding in the production room.
I will probably be a bit stressed, so if you say hi and I yell at you, please don't be mad. No, seriously, man. Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah,
It
thanks for
was-
coming by.
I-
It's always a pleasure.
I always love being on the Rocket Beans show. It's always nice.
At the
Always-
Rocket Beans show. Everyone loves to be at the Rocket Beans show.
Yeah.
And I hope you're having a great time watching the Beanscom stream. Keep it going.
Absolutely. Yeah. Thanks again for having us. And,
Yeah.
again, Twitch loves Rocket Beans.
Indeed.
Yeah. We should do that. There you go.
Nice. Okay, then
So-
I will just say in German, say bye to our viewers. Vielen Dank, dass ihr eingeschaltet habt. Das waren Simon und Chris von Twitch. Die haben vorbeigeschaut. Ich hoffe, ihr konntet mit dem dualen Sprachsystem ein wenig klarkommen und habt eigentlich alles verstanden, aber ich glaube, das war schon sehr universell, was wir gesagt haben. Wir freuen uns auf die Zukunft gemeinsam. Einige Pläne stehen aus. Wir versuchen da coolen Scheiß zu machen. Und was kommt als nächstes? Als hätten wir es vorausgesagt. Es geht weiter mit dem Community Beef on der 5-on-5 Area at the Green Zone XMG. Und so we should hack now, right?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
totally good.
Okay.